Hi, Chef Robert with the Willow Room. Today we're going to be making an artichoke bowl with shrimp in a light dill sauce. It's a very healthy, light dish for the summer. What I have here is an artichoke. You can find them in bigger Giant Eagles, a place like McGinnis's. What we're going to do is, this is the bottom of the artichoke. Serrated knife works good for this. We're going to take this part off. Try to cut this as flat as possible because your bowl's going to sit like that. These outside leaves, they're a little pointy. You can trim those off with a pair of scissors or kitchen shears. Then our next step is to take the artichoke and cut about an inch of the top off. Once again, trying to keep it as straight as possible. Now that's the beginning of our bowl. As you can see, this side's a little higher, so I can adjust that. And there you have it. What you want to do next is just gently press on this to open it up a little bit like a flower, okay? And what we're going to do, what I've done is I've sliced some lemon, one lemon. I took 2 cloves of garlic, split those in half, and this is in about 2 inches of water that I brought to a boil. Our next step is to take the artichoke, place it upside down in the water. Reduce the heat so it's just simmering. Cover it. We're going to let that go for 40 minutes. What we're going to start now is the dressing for this shrimp. I have a red onion here. I'm going to take the root, the opposite end of the root end, cut that off, cut the onion in half, and take the outer part of the onion off. We want this to be a fine dice. So what we're going to do, we want to make cuts horizontally into the onion. When you're dicing an onion, the bigger you make these cuts, the larger your dice will be. So you want to try to keep these kind of close together. Now we're going to go vertically down the onion. Make cuts go across. And once again, if you want a larger dice, you'd make these cuts farther apart. Now we're just going to get our knife and run it straight across. As you can see, we have a finely diced onion now. Okay. Move this to the side. There's our onion. Now we're going to take a rib of celery, split it down the middle, split these again. Cut the end off. We're just going to dice this. Our celery. You're going to need some dill. This is fresh dill, available at any supermarket. Just want to pick this off like this, okay? I've already done that. Then you'll just dice it, and that's what you come up with. We have dry dill, which is crushed. That'll be in the recipe. So, let me grab a bowl and I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see, I've retrieved my bowl and we're going to begin the sauce for the shrimp. I have plain yogurt here. We need 1 cup of that. If you want to get creative, you could try vanilla yogurt. Strawberry yogurt would probably be nice for this. A little bit more here. And there's my 1 cup of yogurt. We're going to put that in the bowl. Okay, now next we're going to put rice vinegar, available in your local supermarket, probably in the Oriental section. We need 1/4 cup of rice vinegar. Okay, that's 1/4 cup into the bowl. Next, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, which I have kosher salt here. I like to cook with kosher salt. It gives a little more flavor to the bowl. 1/8 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, which is just like a dash basically. I have the ground pepper here, and that's into our mix. 2 teaspoons of sugar. We need 2 tablespoons of the fresh dill. That's the tablespoon. That's it. And 1/2 teaspoon of our dried dill. And that's it for the sauce. Just going to mix that up. Now, I've already cooked and peeled and deveined the shrimp. These are 5160 shrimp. That number refers to how many you're going to get in a pound. So 5160, it could be anywhere between 51 and 60 shrimp you'll get in a pound. You could use bigger shrimp, 1620s, but smaller shrimp seem to work better for this. Into this mix, we are going to add our shrimp, which is 1 pound. We're going to add 1 cup of celery. There we have it. And 1/4 cup of diced onion. I used red onion. You can use Spanish onion, which is just a yellow onion. Red gives a little more color. Mix that up. Now, I have an artichoke I prepared earlier. This is what it looks like after 40 minutes. This on the bottom is the choke. Just want to take a spoon, just remove that stuff that looks like a little bit of fur down there. So we'll take that out. And these leaves in here, after this comes out, let me show this to you. You'll see this like this. These come out pretty easy. What you want to do is, I just grabbed this out of boiling water. I wouldn't recommend doing that at home, but these will come out relatively easy once it's cooked for the full 40 minutes. So as you can see the difference between this one and this one, I've pulled these leaves out. Okay. So these come out, like I said, relatively easy now. See, they'll just lift out. These are edible. You can eat this part, and this is the artichoke heart down here. So everything except when you get to these outside pieces of the artichoke, it gets a little tougher. So just I would say you can eat maybe 3 rings into that. And all you need to do now is I'm going to fill this with the shrimp mix. The lemon and garlic have given the artichoke some flavor also. Grab a little piece of sprig of dill, put it on top for garnish. I just took some leaf lettuce with some shredded carrot for a little garnish on the plate. Put it in there, and there you have it. It's a healthy, light summertime lunch, entree, or dinner. Till next time, eat well.